Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm in the garage with a bunch of new Shimano XT components. And we have new wheels coming in the mail, which should be here any second. So it's super exciting. We're gonna put new cranks, new shifter, we have fresh cranks, a cassette, new brakes, and a chain. And then in the mail, we still have an oval chain ring, some new bearings for the pedals, and the wheels, which will be here very soon, like I said, and some new decals for the fork that are like purple and stuff, so they'll look cool. I think that'll be all of the upgrades for this video. So I'm really excited, and let's start putting everything together. Do you have my package? Yes, you do. Bye, thank you. Oh yeah. What's this say? Flow Ex3 27.5 32 hole DT350 boost CLMS. I don't know what that means. Okay, let's open this thing up. Yeah, so I got the stands Flow Ex3. It's supposed to be really nice rims. People use these in Red Bull Rampage, downhill races. I saw some people using it at Audi 9 not too long ago. That's pretty cool. Let's open her up. Oh boy. Oh man. Now that is a fancy rim. Tell me if you're a fan of the silver spokes, because I most certainly am. Oh man, I love it. Ooh, that's nice. I could make it louder if I take it apart. Watch this. Does this come off? It might just pop right off. Oh boy. Yep. Just leave it on there for now. We should have one more wheel in here. Yep, here it is. Super nice. Let's get some up close shots of these things. I already have a free hub body installed in this cassette, but this is a new style DT Swiss 350, so I think the grooves are actually a little bit different. See, it doesn't even fit on there. Now all these gears fell apart. We'll put it back together on this free hub over here. There you go. There we go. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna make this super quiet. This is how the ratchet system works. It's just two ratchets that go against each other and spin. And if you want to make it really quiet, you can fill these things with grease. There, now it's nice and quiet, see? That's how I like it. Alright, I'll take the front wheel off, and then we're gonna put the tire on the other rim. Now I need some tubeless sealant. Something cool about these is that it has an Allen key fitting in the bottom of the valve stem, which means you can tighten it easier. I just took the valve core out, and now I'm going to fill it with some tubeless sealant. This is 4 ounces, which should last for plenty long time. Okay, now that's all in there, we'll just put the valve core back on. I'm going to actually rotate this around so all the tubeless sealant goes into a different area. That way it doesn't make a mess. Goodbye, yellow brick road. Now this is not tight anymore. That's nice. I think it's all beaded good. Alright, all there is to do with the front wheel now is just put this on there. There you go. But today I'm going to put the Cushcore back in, and I'm sure it's going to be a challenge because my new rims have a lot bigger bead than these old ones. I guess when you put a 2 inside a tire that had tubeless sealant in it, make sure you cleaned out all the tubeless sealant. Because I think I was just in a hurry and I just threw one in there. And now the tubeless sealant is stuck all over the tube. This hub's a lot louder. The new ones are really quiet, so it's gonna be fun. Look at that tube. It's stuck on there. I got my mind stuck on you. No, that's not the words. Oh, it's set on you. Got my mind set. I got my mind set. Okay, first I'm gonna put on a different valve stem. I'm gonna put on the Cushcore valve stem because it has a specific design that will allow the air to go through around the Cushcore. Alright, here's the new stem. I'm stealing the purple bits from the muck-off stems that I have. Okay, let's see if we can get the Cushcore on. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now, we're putting the tire on. It's the hard part. Well, more than one way to skin a cat, huh? Who wants to skin a cat? Now, fun part. You're gonna grab your tire lever, and you wanna start anywhere, I guess. And you wanna take this and shove it down, and then in. Down, then in. Down, in, down, in, down, in. And work your way all the way around the whole thing. So this stuff will actually go in. Probably want to spread it inside too, just a little bit. Won't hurt nothing. Now is when we're gonna get some problems. You might need more than one tire lever for this part. So we got to double check that all this is pushed down as far as it can go, because that'll help it be looser over on that side. Oh yeah, the tires end up snapping, probably gonna happen. Great, look at that. Everything's pressed down as far as it can go. Now we're getting somewhere. It should just go right in. Yes, boy. Yes, boy. Alright, so I finally got it on. And it was even harder than the other side. But yep. So honestly, my hopes are not super high that it is actually going to bead very well. Because I was really rough on getting that tire on the rim. Especially on the other side. That wasn't... The phone died, so I didn't get that side. Whoops. Yikes. Okay, let's see if it works. Oh, oh, oh. You did something. Seems pretty good. Did you hear it when I left? It worked good, it's fine. There we go. That, my friends, is the rear wheel. I'm gonna put this wheel on the back, and honestly, it's a lot easier when the bike's upside down to do this. But I'm gonna take the chain off, and I'll also take the derailleur off, because I'm gonna go run over to my local bike shop and pick up a new derailleur, actually. It's gonna be the same one as this, a Shimano Deore, not an XT. My opinion is that derailleurs don't have to be fancy because they're always gonna get bashed up. It doesn't matter how fancy they are, they're still gonna last the same amount of time. So I don't really care about the weight, so I'm just gonna get another one just like this. Okay, let's try this. Just pull and, oh, there we go. As easy as that. There it goes. So because the rear tire was used so much on an outer shear rim, it actually made the tire get messed up. So look at this. Watch the rim. The rim is perfect, right? The rim doesn't move at all, but the tire does. Watch this. See? Oh well. So I'm gonna be chainless for a while because I don't have a new chain ring for my cranks. I just took the derailleur off and I've attached some zip ties to the cable so it's not in the way. A zip tie to the cassette so that it doesn't move. Alright. Gotta take off these cranks. Good enough. There we go. I should have taken the pedals off first. Oh wow, look at even that. Alright, that side's off now. And we'll all sing hallelujah when we arrive at home. Okay, let's here's a new bottom bracket. Oh, it's a different kind of bottom bracket, but they sent a tool. There we go. Nice. Thank you, Shimano, for sending this with the whole thing. It's nice. Okay, that's tight, but this is still not tight together. Alright, so I figured out why it wasn't fitting correctly the first time. Shimano is smart for doing this. Pretty much there's two different sizes of threaded bottom brackets. There's 73mm bottom brackets and 68mm bottom brackets. Now instead of making two different bottom brackets, they thought, well, we'll just put spacers instead. I had all the spacers on there on a 73mm frame for the bottom bracket. And so it was too far apart and the seal inside wasn't reaching each other. So on a 73mm frame, you have 3 spacers and you use only one of them. On a 68mm frame, you're going to use all 3 spacers. So, yeah, makes sense. Smart. Alright guys, look, there's these 2 spacers. And I think they came with the cranks or the bottom bracket, I don't remember. But, I'm pretty sure what they're for is to make the crank actually fit on the bottom bracket. Because when I put it on the bottom bracket right now, this actually extends too far out the side. So I think that if one spacer goes there, one spacer goes right there, it'll fix the problems. But I don't know if that's actually what that's for. Let me know down in the comments, please. Thank you. FCM8130 and a BB MT800. Okay, so the spacer right here, I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm gonna put this. This is there's a little O-ring right around here, and I think that helps to keep things sealed. So it's gonna go up against the bearings in. So I'll put it on there, and I'm gonna slide this in here. Just let me know in the comments if I'm doing this right. So anyway, that's on there now, and that clears on this side pretty good. And now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. We have another spacer, and I'm gonna put the seal up against the bearing. We're gonna put this right here. And then we're gonna put the crank on this way. So I've got a spacer inserted right there, as you can see, and I have a spacer inserted right there, as you can see. Plus, I have one very small spacer inserted between the thread or the grooves on this thing and the frame. See, it's really small, and I think that's correct. All right, I'm gonna take off the front brake. With a love like that, you know you should be glad, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, let's put on the brakes now. I'm not going to film just because it's not going to be very interesting because I don't know what I'm doing. And I need to use the phone to watch tutorials. Okay, the brakes are now on there. It took me a lot longer than I expected. Let me tell you one little quick story. So there's internal cable routing, at least halfway, goes in the frame here and comes out down there. Well, I got it through there and I attached a string to it. And I pulled the string through, alright, okay, and the string is good. The string came unattached from the cable, because I didn't do a very good knot or something, and anyway, it slipped off. So, I had to hold the bike upside down, and hopefully find the string and pull it out with some needle nose pliers. So, okay, good. So, that took a lot longer than I should have, but I finally got the brakes together and working correctly. Anyways, we are now here at the bottom of the downhill trail at the fire station, and I'm gonna push up to the top and try to get a run down. Chainless run. So here we go. Here we're gonna be at the top right now. Dropping. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have enough speed for this. Gotta go. Okay. No pedaling. Manual that. Hop that. Nice. Good. Yeah, nice. Woo! Oh, nose bonk. Transfer, manual. Oh, it's a lot of fun. Okay, first thing I noticed about these new brakes is that it's true that they do make a lot of noise. The brake rotors, or no, sorry, the brake pads have a little design that have cooling fins on them, which means, whoa, which means that they, whoa, yikes. Wow, why can't I say what I want to say here? What I'm trying to say is that these have little cooling fins, and the cooling fins rattle around on the brake caliper. And someone told me about that. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but I definitely can. I think it's like a hack somewhere on YouTube to make them quiet. I can't remember what they said. Okay, I don't think we're ever gonna have enough speed for this jump. Better pump that. Jump out as much as you can. Fucking nice. Jump! Oh, no, never. Manual that. Yeah. These brake pads still need to be bed in. Not nearly as powerful as it should be. Yeah, a lot of fun. So this is what I was talking about. These cooling fins, they rattle around in the caliper, make a bunch of noise. I think the bike is looking sick though. Yeah. Alright, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you watched the whole thing, you guys are awesome. Eventually we'll get the rest of the upgrades on this bike, like the oval chainring and the new derailleur and bearings to the pedals and decals and stuff for the fork. But that'll be once that comes in the mail, so I'm chainless for a while. Anyways, see you in the next video. Out.